again, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Take My Fire. I'm Peter, the singer and one of the guitar players in the Soviet Influence, and this is a series of videos where we talk about things that are important to us as a band, social and political issues, because that is weaved into the fabric of what we do as a musical group. Today I want to talk about work. I think work is a topic that needs to be discussed every day, all the time in our society. It's embedded as a central component of what makes our society function, and it also carries a great deal of meaning for each of us individually as we grow older and grow up and need to go on to work. I think there are a lot of topics that could be covered under this particular heading, and over the course of videos I'll probably cover a lot of them. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the idea of sacrifice as it comes to work. So in my other life, I work in a so-called helping profession, one of those jobs that's supposed to be satisfying on its own without any monetary compensation. Of course, I do get paid to do what I do, and paid reasonably well. I wanted to point out, because we're entering into a period of time, globally it seems, but certainly where I live, where a lot of money is being spent fighting the global pandemic that's going on right now. And as someone who works in a field where a lot of my colleagues and peers derive much of their funding from the government, I know what's coming. I know that there will be a reckoning that comes. And when they are going around, when the government is going around looking for people to pay the piper, people to sacrifice, to save money so they can keep taxes low, and funnel money into corporate structures to keep businesses going, they're going to come looking for people like me. They're going to demand that people who help, people who sacrifice, take pay cuts, lose their jobs, so that the money can be flowed out into those systems to pay off debt, or more likely to bail out companies that have failed to weather the storm. And I think people get really emotional about this topic, because the idea that we need to have jobs, we need to have business, we need to grow, and the economy, and the economy, and the economy, and the economy, and people don't think that work is more than just the economy. And the value of labor and what labor means exists outside of a capitalist economic framework, and in fact spreads into every facet of our life. There have been many articles written about the devaluing of home labor, primarily done by women, and how that is not seen as work in the same way that having a job is. There have been very interesting articles and videos made about the concept of jobs that are seemingly bullshit, jobs that don't matter, but exist anyway, that don't serve any useful function other than to exist. There are many, many jobs like that. Many of you may be in jobs like that, and you can feel that strain and that pressure. It's also fair to say that employment is an artificial construct. There is always work to be done. Look around at things that don't get done in our society because they're not profitable, or because no one's bothered to pay for them. Things that in the past may have actually been done by communities because they could see the value in them. Even work like mine, supporting and helping people, which historically was done not for money, but as part of being in a society. And our society is so broken that jobs like mine have to exist. So when you think about labor, when you think about work, I want to suggest that you think outside of a capitalist economic framework and think about the many ways that we work and perform labor in our lives, and how most of those are not deemed worthy enough to receive money, and what the implications that might be. I'll be talking more about this again. Until next time.